Sri Lanka underway. What are the challenges that, and I know that you generally bowled downwind, mate, but I do remember a couple of overs you bowled into the breeze. What are the challenges that Jacob Duffy will face with this breeze today?
Well, it's not so much the wind, it's whether it's gusty or not. If it's a consistent wind, it's not so bad because you can still get into your rhythm. But if it's gusting, which it generally does at Wellington, it can sort of impact your run-up, or especially in your jump. It'll blow you as you take off the ground. And so if you're moving around mid-air, then it becomes really difficult. So the one thing is to maintain that good run-up tempo, and the same for Matt Henry. You saw in his first over bowled around 130. So there can sometimes be the perception that just because the wind's at your back, you're going to bowl fast. You see Duffy here bowling 139 into the wind because you're forced to run in hard. Whereas with the wind at your back, you can almost take the pedal off a little bit, and that's important that you still run in with that wind at your back.
In the air, picks the gap between mid-wicket and mid-on, and get off the mark. Yeah, it's one of those things, you're right. You're running into a breeze, you do push a little bit harder. Pace is up from Duffy, which was impressive. It's an extra bounce that we're going to have on this Basin Reserve pitch. Very high on the bat. One of the things you have to deal with throughout New Zealand venues is the wind. Become more and more prevalent over the years. Solid in defence.
And sometimes one of the challenges for a Jacob Duffy is he would be the senior bowler back in Otago, and he may take the wind. And all of a sudden you're playing international cricket and you're bowling into the wind. So you're facing a very different job, different challenge that perhaps you're not used to. So the way Mitchell Santner uses his bowlers today, particularly bowling into the wind, it might be shorter spells, mixing around, because as a batting lineup, you'll be looking to attack the bowlers that are bowling into the wind as well.
Yeah, it's twofold, isn't it? You're looking to attack the bowler bowling into the breeze, but also hitting the ball down breeze. So there's definitely an end to attack, if you like. And you have to be strategic about that. And you're right, there might be a number, perhaps more bowling changes, rotations throughout the day because of that breeze that Mitchell Santner will have to work through. New Zealand leaving out. Michael Brace also going with the four seamers today on this surface. Here's a little bit of swing to finish the second over. Sri Lanka 2 without loss.